Hello guys, thank you so much for watching us today once again. We are back with our second edition of the Inkuba English Spotlight, and today I have a wonderful guest. Her name is 𝐬𝐬𝐻𝐻𝐻𝐻. She's a former student of Inkuba Academy when we were called ILC, that is International Language Consult, and today I'm here with her to assess her level in English and see how far she has gone, if she has improved or not. So, hi Ima.
Hi.
How are you today?
I'm fine.
I would like to say thank you so much for accepting my invitation to interview you.
You are welcome.
Okay, so can you introduce yourself to our spectators?
Of course. So, my name is 𝐬𝐬𝐻𝐻𝐻𝐻. I am in my third year university and I study insurance and bank.
Wow, she's already in her third year university. Time really flies. I first knew her when she was just a very little girl, and today she's already in her third year university. That's great. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, so today we are here to practice English, and I will be asking you some questions. Our first question is, what inspired you to start learning English?
My parents introduced me to English by making me read English books, listening to English music, and watching English cartoons. They used to speak English with me since I was 5 years old.
Wow, this is very good. This is something very great to hear. To hear that parents are so smart to start introducing their kids to English, to another language, as earlier as 5 years old. That is very wonderful, and I would like to encourage every parent out there to do the same. This is actually the age where children are more likely to really master the language. And this reminds me of the story of a young man who told me that, it was almost the same story. He told me that they were not allowed, when they were kids, they were not allowed to watch any other TV program except English programs. And even though they did not understand anything by watching those programs, it's with time that practice built the love for English in them. And today he's able to speak English. So I would like to encourage every parent out there to do the same. Now, my second question is, I know you are really passionate about English, and has there been a moment where you felt like giving up? I'm considering the situation where you are in Burkina Faso here, where French is spoken everywhere. You don't have a chance to practice your English with anyone. So regarding the obstacle, have you been in a situation where you said, English is not my thing, I just want to give up?
No, I can't give up on learning English because English is the language of the future, and it's the language that everybody uses in business world, and I would like to be a businesswoman in the future. English is also used by travelers when they have to go in most countries in the world.
And you like traveling?
And I like traveling.
Wow, that's great. So if you also like traveling, you better start learning English. And don't come to us when you are appointed by your company to go and attend a conference in an English-speaking country, because we have this situation where people come rushing to us. Oh, I just wanted to do something quickly so that I can go and make my presentation at this conference in English. It is not possible, and that is not how things are done. You need to take your time and learn. It's a process. You don't learn it in a rush. You don't learn a language. You cannot master English within days. So I would like to tell anybody out there who likes to travel, anybody who likes to build an international career, it is time for you to really build interest in English. Okay, so now if you have an advice to give to somebody who wants to give up in English, especially regarding the context in which we are in a French-speaking country, so most people, they always give that excuse, oh, I don't have anybody to practice with. Meanwhile, we have a lot of people in Burkina Faso here who can speak very good English. So if you want to, you have an advice to give to somebody who's about to give up on learning English, what would you say?
If I have an advice for someone, I would tell them not to give up the learning of English, because practice makes perfect. It's by practicing the speaking of English that you will improve your English and you will speak very good English. And the beginning is always hard. So my last advice is focus on progress, not on perfection.
Wow, wow. She said focus on progress and not on perfection. And this is what we are going to leave you with.